There is no clue what the next step will be. There is no idea what the goal is actually. We just know that we will move forward. And moving forward, we will make sure that we follow our path. The path that will reveal in front of us and which we will follow by listening to our intuition. Before the next step really unveils, now there is a period of confusion, a period of listening to yourself and trying to figure out what it is the next thing to do. It's not clear. So that's why I took some quiet time yesterday. We'll take some quiet time until I'm guided forward. By guided, I count on my intuition, on certain ideas I will get and I will try out. For sure, I know the direction is heading towards the career path, but I'm still not sure what kind of career path this is. So this time I tuned down all electronic devices. I let go of usual errands and I have quiet time with myself, allowing thoughts to emerge, whichever thoughts will come. Or I have the opportunity to guide my thoughts or allow the thoughts that come to emerge. Regardless if they are useful or not, we can always check them out. And as you see around me, there is fog. Nothing is visible. And this is how we all feel in this moment, is there is nothing we can see. In the northern hemisphere, it's also autumn. And that's another reason why everything is calming down, goes to sleep. Everything takes time for reflection, what has been done in the last couple of months. So the nature is in resting cycle. While we find ourselves in front of the wall, as we say last video, and this wall is challenging us to also do the self-reflection and find what we need to find in order to move a step forward. So taking this quiet time as a challenge or as something bad would not be the right way. Take it as a gift that allows you to find the way forward that will be done in the next couple of months. I find it very, very welcoming, the time I took for myself yesterday, for example, and had this self-reflection and allowing the thoughts to come and allowing my, how can I say, my garage to be cleaned, or the place where you put the stuff that wait for the time when there is time to clean them. So that's the time when we clean out what we don't need anymore, and we allowed for the things that we need or we want to process or we want to experience to come to us and allow us to be known. And at this time, I will allow myself to try out everything that comes to me and I feel that I need to try out. And in this way, we'll make sure that for sure I gave it a thought, for sure I allowed it to express, and in case there is nothing to do about it, I will just let it go. In order to move a step forward, there is a need of courage. We thought once we decide to go on the path of self-development, it will take us one moment of courage and the rest will be flowers. But we find out it's not like that, that the courage is tested every time something major point is in front of us. At this time, you should also explore if there are some energies attached to you that you're dragging on with you from the previous chapters of your life, from previous spider webs. I call them spider webs, these chapters of life. Try them out. Think about it if you see any kind of attachment to your body. These kind of energies that are slowing me down or are not allowing me to express part of myself, I see as black threads that are attached to my body and that I need to remove. Some are very hard attached, some are just laying on top of my body, and some of them are just, so sticky that they stick to my body. So I did a cleaning like that yesterday. I felt this energy intuitively, so that's also the reason why I had this quiet time, is because this emerged, that there is some energy attached to me and I let it go. I removed it from my body and it does not have such a grab on me anymore as it used to have. That's also part of this kind of cleaning. So have a retrospection, look at the things from the other point of view, allow yourself for the time and quietness and the time with yourself, so that the non-ordinary things or ideas or energies will emerge with you. And it might take more time, if you don't practice this very often, it might take a lot of time for this to emerge. So don't take one day and say, aha, nothing happened. Be with yourself. You'll see. Be in the quiet. You don't need to meditate. It's enough you are just still or doing some other very simple task like watering the flowers or something like this, and it might already emerge. It's important you have time with yourself. To me, it helps to lay down in bed and see. If I'm sleepy, I'm half asleep. If I'm not sleepy, I have my eyes closed and see what it comes. And it's some kind of meditation, but it's not the kind of meditation that I would lead or, push myself to do. It's like just releasing and let go and see what it comes. So in that respect, let's use all the moments we are given this week to explore our depths, and we don't need to make any decisions. Let's just allow the things to emerge before we do this next step. This is the preparation. Everything always has to crumble before you make a next step. And this is the preparation period. And this preparation is like this. And allow it. Be happy for it. You are, how can I say, this is a reward for you to have such an option to do, such a period to process. Because usually we don't get time. We just are rushed through the stages. Let's take this time. And let me know what you think.